Can you hear me now? How about a thank you for Mr. Cahill for performing for us? And at least someone laughs at your jokes. Isn't that wonderful? Welcome, lords and ladies. You're quite through. That's wonderful. Next time, do that on cue. So, let's try this again. Welcome, lords and ladies, to Her Majesty's Royal Birds of Prey and Falconry demonstration. I am Sir Robert Jesmond. I am Her Majesty's Royal Falconer. I will be your host for this presentation, and I am here representing an organization we call Wildlife Revealed. We are a non-profit organization that travels all throughout the land with all of our different birds, and we present them not only for your entertainment, but most importantly, for your education. So I hope everyone has a chance to learn something here today. Before we get started, however, there are a few things I must ask of everyone. First of all, with the exception of the bird I'm holding here, the rest of our birds will be in free flight. That means no strings attached. So occasionally, they may take low flights over the audience and amongst us all. So we simply ask, at no time should you reach up to pet the pretty birdies. They are meat eaters. We call these finger foods. The second item, I do like to point out we have several perches located around the audience here, in addition to one on our stage. Please be advised that our birds do use these as perches quite extensively. And also, you'll notice how we have a few aisleways here. Our birds use those as flight paths. We need to keep them as clear as possible during the program. Now, our birds are fully flighted and can fly up onto the perches, trees, and other structures, so their location can be unpredictable. So therefore, we suggest that you keep your eye on the birdie. That way we will all know the appropriate moments to duck. And the last and most important request is if we have food items, most specifically, turkey legs. I ask that you please place those out of sight during the program, for we have one bird in particular that has learned to identify the wrappers that turkey legs come served in. So I would hate to see anyone pay for such an item and have it carried away by a bird. But now that I've said all this, are you ready to meet the birds? I do have several impressive birds to share with you. Of course, the first sits upon my hand. I am wondering, though, do any of you know what this bird might be? A kookaburra, you're absolutely right. It is known as an Australian laughing kookaburra. And her name is Sheila. That's funnier than you ladies know. But yes, her name is Sheila. And as a kookaburra, this is the largest of the kingfisher species. Now, they are very different from most kingfishers. Typically, a kingfisher needs to live near water because they eat things like fish. Kookaburras, though, have adapted to a variety of environments by eating things like mice, snakes, lizards, large insects, anything at all they can grab with their beak and swallow down whole. However, it's not their eating habits that make them famous, it's their silly laughing call. So what do you say? Should we try to get her laugh one more time? Okay, we'll give this a try. And kookaburras love noise and excitement. So, well, that was easy. You can help encourage her to laugh through cheers, applause, or laughter. So there you go. There you go. Give her another round. Now that she's started, she might not stop. As you can imagine, my neighbors love me. But what do you say? Should we try to make this even more exciting and fly some birds? I believe so. So tell you what, I'll go ahead and pass her off to Taylor. And don't be surprised if you hear her laugh through half of the program. Now, let's see here. The first bird I'd like